What's going on, guys? What's going on Facebook, YouTube? Hope everyone had a great weekend. I am driving to school and I am noticing a couple people walking their dog. It's a really nice day out. Springtime is in the air. People are enjoying the weather. But like the title says of the video, retractable leashes. No thanks. Retractable leashes are the worst tool ever created for pet owners. It's lazy. It's awful. They're just the worst thing that you can use to walk your dog, especially if your dog pulls a lot. So literally pulling out my driveway, and there's a young lady, walking her 85 pound Siberian Husky, and she has no idea what she's doing with walking her dog. I'm not expecting everyone to have precision healing, military bearing when they're walking their dog, but you gotta have control of your dog. So I'm backing out, and I almost hit this lady's dog because she's like, no joke, 15-20 feet away from actually her dog. Is at the end of the retractable leash, and the dog's in my yard, almost on my front porch, and she's trying to call it back, and I'm reversing because I don't see her, I don't see anything, and I almost hit the dog. And that's not just the only disadvantage of a retractable leash. Retractable leashes, you can lock it for sure, but the lock goes faulty all the time, so you never have positive control of your dog when you're walking in public. So if your dog goes up and tries to, greet another dog, you don't know if that dog's even dog aggressive. You don't even know what's happening, and by the time you react, you're too far away from your dog. Again, we're right here on Canton Center Road in Canton, and it's a pretty busy road, or Ford Road. Again, like it's an avenue with a lot of high traffic times. And if your dog sees a squirrel and has one of those ADD moments, you don't have positive control, and it can just dart out in the road and get hit. Again, it's not good for training purposes, because you start off long, and where do you grow? Like, you're trying to call it back, and you have to reel it in, and once the dog starts going and the reel's going real fast, you're gonna burn your fingers. They're just miserable. The only reason why I even use retractable leashes is if you're doing searches. If you're looking for roadway explosives, I use them all the time. Doing field work, if you're hunting or something, even then I don't like using them. I like the feel of the actual leash and knowing what I have to work with. But for just basic obedience, you can get away with a 6-foot leash. Just teach your dog leash manners. You won't have the pulling. You won't have to worry about giving it extra slack to prevent the discomfort of being pulled. Just teach it a couple games, if you will, before you actually go on walks, and then it'll build up the leash manners that you're looking for. The one game I recommend is the turnaways, or the heel walk and turns. Right, you have the dog on. I usually like to keep my dog on the left side. And if it tries to pull ahead of me, I do an immediate about face. Or for the non-military members, it's a I do need to get a windshield mount. I do. Is this a bad angle? I'm actually trying to install it today, but I just ran out of time. But thanks for calling me out, Justin. But if the dog pulls ahead, I do a quick turnaround and walk the opposite direction. The momentum of the dog getting jerked, it's not a real strong jerk. It's not going to do any serious damage or severe discomfort for the dog, but it alerts them and realizes, oh, we're not going this way anymore. So they might try to go again, try to dart in front of you, but eventually you keep doing that. You might not go anywhere. Like, I've done this with my dog currently, who's 7 months old. And there was one day where we just spent 10-15 minutes, and I think we made it maybe 3 houses down from my normal house. But the object isn't for me to go out and walk 4 miles in a precision heel and expecting complete obedience with my 7-month-old puppy. The idea is to teach them leash manners early. That way I don't have to rely on the retractable or other tools like the easy harness or the gentle lead. I think that's all for lazy handlers or lazy pet owners. Like, just put in a little bit of time. It's good to bond with your dog. It's good to put some structure around your walks. Have fun with it and enjoy the weather. Enjoy your time. If you guys have any other questions, you can keep following us along in the group. You can follow us on YouTube. You can check out our brand new site at dogologyuniversity.com. I have a whole bunch of tips coming out weekly. But hopefully you guys understand that retractable leashes are actually they might be convenient for a little bit, but it's actually going to hinder your training in the long run. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.